Hey, what's up, everybody? I figured, as you know, the 2022, I guess, the film year comes to a close, and will eventually bring about 2023. I figured, there's one particular movie I thought I want to share my thoughts about. Is the long-awaited sequel to Puss and Boots. The last wish. And basically, the story behind the premise of the Puss in Boots sequel, which takes place after the events of Shrek Forever After, is that Puss in Boots, is down to like his last life, since since cats are usually rumored to have about 9 lives, and one of the doctors tells Puss that he should retire in order to save his last life, and then of course he ends up reunited with his old companion, Kitty, Soft Paws, played by Salma Hayek from the first movie, who also makes her return here. And then he also, meets a new companion named Mandito, who disguises himself in a cat costume. And of course it also brings about legendary characters such as Goldilocks and Mama and Papa Bear and Baby Brother, as they look for this wishing star. And then of course Puss also encounters a wolf, who sort of represents the figure of death of some sorts, as a way, and finding a way to overcome his fear of mortality. And I think the storyline was also partially inspired by Antonio Banderas, who plays Puss in Boots, who had a heart attack in real life, and that's kind of what gave the idea for the storyline. So in terms of what I thought about it, it's a good follow-up to the Puss in Boots movie. It's kind of cool to see what happened to his character after the events of the last Shrek movie. And of course it's a little bit darker than the first movie, but overall it's a pretty enjoyable film for those that love the character, since he started out in the second Shrek movie, who was initially hired as an assassin to kill Shrek, but then of course became his allies. So that's that. So okay, everyone, hopefully like I said, any type of feedback on what they thought about the movie would be greatly helpful. And of course I look forward to sharing, of course, more movies when there's new movies to come out in the new year. Alright, everyone, be safe and a happy new year. Thanks again.